Welcome. We had a fun one tonight. As you can see, something's a little different here. I'm by this guy right now.
I'm not on a different screen.
I am
This is
here
crazy.
in St. Louis with this guy.
St. Louis.
Yes. Got to go see ourselves a little bit of a little soccer game here today. So
It wasn't a good one. Y'all don't have to worry about it. It's just whatever.
my team won. That's all it needs to matter about. Anyways, I am here. So is he.
I'm tweeting our
Link.
the link.
Sorry about no show on Thursday. I was traveling, so we were, doing some fun St. Louis stuff here these last few days. So we're doing on a Saturday night, past midnight East Coast time, because we're sickos out here. So if you join us, I will not be offended. If you don't join us, I won't be offended. It's late right now.
But listen to it on Spotify
Yes.
or else.
Follow us on Spotify. Yes, we got some good content on there. I upload that too.
Yeah, I get to learn the background stuff now.
He's never seen it before. A lot of fun stuff over here. Anyways, besides fun stuff, we have some amazing kits here we want to talk about tonight.
They just will not stop throwing kids at us.
Dude, I'm tired.
It could be for the fact that it's 11:30 at night that you're tired, but
yes,
that's it.
Also, if you follow our Discord, you know him and I have been planning to do a final episode of this weekend. That's not happening. We're doing a full one tonight.
Just keep it going.
At this point, it'll be probably December when we're done here. USL, please stop this.
Here's a postseason jersey.
We're doing one game special jersey here. We're gonna go Las Vegas, but league wide here. I can't do this.
All the Vegas jerseys.
All the Vegas
jerseys.
All of it. Anyways.
New Jersey every game.
New Jersey every game. Hey, if you're DC Power, you probably get a new sponsor, a new manufacturer every game. So
yeah.
We'll see how this works. But before we did start here, someone is
Michael's here.
Did you pass your bedtime? It's past our bedtime.
Yeah, it's way past my bedtime.
I leave here in 6 hours. I'm leaving. I don't know why I'm up, and this man's got to go to sleep as well. We got twins to take care of, so we're all past our bedtime. We're just sickos tonight. It's okay. We're vibing for you guys. Speaking of you guys, I want to thank all of you wonderful people down below, the Patreons. John Hunt, Frank Anthony, Aaron J., Christopher Cohen, Harry Austin, John Fuller, Michael Fuchs, Joshua Duder, Noah Talbot, Alberto Aguilar, Jeremy Churchman, Stephen Howard, Ryan LaCar, Tim Knox, NFReg30, MOS, Kunal Patel, and Golazo.tv for sponsoring today's episode, and Added Time Outfitters. As always, we're both rocking some here tonight. You got St. Louis, I'm rocking my Minnesota. I got my Borussia Dortmund ones over there as well. So please check out Added Time TV with the code SEASON SZN.
Added Time Outfitters.
Added Time Outfitters. What did I say?
Added Time TV.
Okay, yes. Added Time Outfitters, not Added Time TV. That is a different.
Then you're mixing our sponsors together.
Hey, we
Goals.outfitters.
Goals.outfitters. Please
check them out.
Please don't look that up. It might be something very
bad. Who knows?
It's the internet, I'm sure.
Yeah, you can find some interesting stuff.
Anyways, if you use the code SEASON, you get 10% off of your purchase, and you can help us.
We will love you forever.
We do already, but we love you more forever.
Yeah, even more. Forever and ever.
Ever. Anyways, what's first on tonight? Speaking of a weird community that you guys have created, we're going to a community kit here.
Hey.
And going to Memphis, who's finally starting to get their act together in the kit game. Thank you, Charlie.
Thank you, Charlie.
And they've released their fourth kit. Don't ask why they did a fourth kit. We got a month to go, but we
seems like a good time,
right? But they have just released the 2024 Men's Community Kit jersey. I love everything that they've done with their sponsor. You know, obviously
Yeah.
all their kits have a charity component to it, but this one just kind of highlights that, and that's kind of the vibe that I got, right?
Oh yeah, like, and overall, just Memphis is trying to get with their group, their team, as
Right,
as a community. It's not just here's a kit. It's a part of the community now. It's something that they are proud to have,
right,
and I appreciate that so much more than just a regular. Here's another kit. So,
and
and it's for a cause.
right, and you'll learn more about that cause here from this video. So please sit back and check this out.
So when he was diagnosed with cancer, it shook us all to the core. And I was not really sure how we were going to be able to do this because Tate had just gotten through having open heart surgery at Le Bonheur. I had cancer. Now the whole family was like, okay, well, here we go again.
In February of 2023, Max started having headaches. We ended up going to the emergency room where they found a tumor in his sphenoid sinus. And we were at Le Bonheur for about 5 days before he was officially diagnosed with Langerhans cell histiocytosis, which is also called LCH. And in March, he started a 1-year journey of cancer treatment at St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. An old friend of mine from high school contacted me and said that he had affiliations with this really cool nonprofit called Cancer Kickers Soccer Club that supports kids going through cancer with soccer gear and other really cool opportunities. And he asked if he could nominate Max, and I said, absolutely. In March of 2024, this year, March 6th, actually, was Max's last cancer treatment. And right after he was done, we ended up going to the 901 FC jersey unveiling, and it was really incredible. I knew that the soccer community was like super supportive of each other, but to see it in person and to be the recipient of it, because it wasn't just Max, but our whole family, was really incredible.
Being a part of Cancer Kickers, I believe, is bigger than the sport. It's bigger than, everyday jobs, and just being able to see the kids smile every day is something great.
When Max joined the Cancer Kickers Soccer Club team and he became a teammate, they sent him this really cool box with jerseys, this amazing soccer bag, a soccer ball, these cute little flip-flops for him to wear to and from soccer practice, and all of this really cool gear.
I was so overwhelmed with happiness when they got that. And here I am thinking, wow, how many more children are going to be getting this too throughout the world? And when they get this, they're going to have the same reaction, if not a better reaction.
Every time we look at our jersey and we see Cancer Kickers on it, it gives us a little bit of motivation, not only for ourselves, but to be able to see those kids and just see how they grow every single day.
The team is so supportive, and I didn't know what to expect, but having these young men be so supportive of my boy is something that I think every mother, it just makes my heart swell. That they have these role models that they can look up to that play soccer here in Memphis, supporting them, supporting our city, representing our city. I think it's incredible.
Love everything about that. That's kind of what a lot of us harp on when it comes to soccer, which is one of those huge differentiators you see in a lot of sports, is this community aspect. This is just phenomenal. I love it. I've always told about it. My local BYB. I can tell you a lot of people probably think the same about their local supporters group, their local team. It's a unique feeling, and I love this. And this kid may not show it, but the idea behind it embodies that. And I think that video pretty well summed it up. I couldn't say much more about it.
No, I knew that it was a charity organization. I didn't realize how nationwide it was. Right. It might have just been something in Memphis that they were doing that was cool. It started. I didn't realize that it was a huge thing.
Huge deal.
This might be something that I switch my stream to
Do it.
because I love AO Impact, but I feel like we've kind of, I don't know what they're doing anymore. If that
Yeah,
makes sense.
I got you.
So I feel like this is something that's still stalker specific. I always wanted to stay stalker specific, and
And you know what your money's going to.
yeah,
Which,
specifically.
by the way, quick plug in if you didn't know, Foxbury here does a 24-hour stream game.
12 hours now.
Shoot, yeah, 12-hour. It was
started off 24 hours.
That's
and,
right.
And then I had twins.
Twins happened. So please follow us for more information on that. It's a good way to help out a soccer community somehow, whatever we end up choosing the money to go towards. Or check it out. Plus, you get some free swag. So, and a lot of these teams have helped donate stuff in the past. So please check that out. Anyways, so besides what this kit's supposed to mean, and 10% is going to that Cancer Kickers Soccer Club, what are your thoughts on the kit itself?
I really like this kit as a whole.
Mm-hmm.
I like the colors. I like the ribbon that's going across the chest. You can see the passion that was put into it. I will say overall that like I don't see, I don't know, maybe enough of it.
Yeah.
I guess like it says this is the community kit, but like I don't see that and like, oh, that's definitely like a Memphis community.
Yeah.
It's just it's a beautiful kit. It's pretty and stuff like that. But like,
how does it tie?
But is it Memphis?
Yeah.
And
that's kind of what
I'm assuming. Like you can't really see the side, but I'm assuming is that a yellow like cancer ribbon?
It looks like it. Yes.
Yeah. So
again, that's nothing that's specific to Memphis.
Exactly.
So that's
yeah.
kind of the point.
So my community kind of went down a little bit on that, even though they're supporting the community by supporting people with cancer and so children with cancer specifically. Yeah. But I mean, overall, still, this is really nice.
This is one of those kits. The more I think about this, it fits all the boxes that we like.
Yeah.
It just doesn't fit one of the biggest ones that we are that we harp on pretty bigly. Wow,
bigly.
The greatest of hers is the actual impact of its local community. Even though this does,
it impacts the community, but it doesn't shout its community.
Yeah, the kid doesn't, right?
Yeah,
like we'll see some others that do that beautifully. By the way, we have two gorgeous ones. It just doesn't do that. So we'll dive into the rankings here and kind of tell you guys what our thoughts were. So, I mean, it's still rated beautifully. This is a gorgeous kit. This is far better Memphis than anything that you probably released before.
Oh yeah, this season. So definitely shout out to Charlie. And also, Charlie has shoes.
They do.
And Shoe Sensation had a sale last week, and I bought 2 pairs, and they are so comfortable.
They look good.
Yeah. I'll pull it off. Look at that. Yeah, it's just a nice gray and black. Like it's just a good classic running shoe.
Yeah, it is. It looks good. I need some new shoes, so we're not asking Charlie, please put this up. We love what you guys are doing.
Yeah, no, I bought these. I'll go on my scores.
Yeah.
So creativity, I did give a 4. Like this is not a template. This is something that is unique. It is a nice looking kit. So definitely something that, I mean, it's not a lot. It's not extra. It's not crazy creative, but like it's still more than the template. Ties the local. I give a 4. I think it's it's supposed to be a community kit. I'm just gonna give it a 5 because it is Memphis. Honestly, I might have been being nice with the 4.
And I do as well.
X Factor also said it was a 4. I like it. I want it, but it's not something that like must have, super kill.
Right.
And I don't know, white and gold. Like again, it's very pretty. It's really nice looking, but it's not. I don't know. It's just not me. If that makes sense.
No, that's fair.
Yeah, but the design flow is a 5. It fits perfectly. So obviously a 4.25 for me.
Little similar my scores. Same score VC down below 4.25 the spots. Just a little different path, which is usually what is the case here. So it's creativity. It's not a template, but there really isn't a whole lot to it besides that ribbon and then that kind of pattern down below. There's a lot of white space, and I think that's what hurts it for me.
Yeah.
So it is a 3 for creativity for me. And there really isn't much else to this besides just the color gold, which is a great color and something I never thought I'd see Memphis in, but I'm here for it. It's ties to local. It's a 4 because of what we said. It may not tie specifically to Memphis, but it's tying into something that impacts all local communities and kind of what its impact is. So it gets a 4 for me there. But I want this kit. This is the 5. I don't have many white and gold is such a good color. So especially with white. If you also don't know me, I'm a sucker for white. So I like
Local
that.
has some nice
Not
white
touching.
and gold
Not touching.
stripes.
Not
jerseys.
touching that. Not touching that. No.
You said you want some nice white and gold.
Yeah. That does not have Louisville inside. Nice try, but no.
Fun facts.
Fun facts, yes.
Fun facts for Fox.
Fun facts that I won't be buying. Anyways, its design flow is a 5 as well. Charlie kits it out of the park as always. So this is a solid 4.25. I like what they do. Memphis is on upward trend. I'm excited to see what 2025 has to be because it's their 3rd kit and their 4th kit now with this one. That put in some effort and some ties to its local community, and that turned out really well. I can only imagine what they do next year with a full
with the full off season,
full design cycle to kind of get something really good and produce.
With the music of Memphis and everything like that.
The lights,
the neons.
Yeah, like that crest needs to be utilized. So we like this.
Do it.
Memphis, we like you. Good upward trajectory. Keep up the good work. So, and keep supporting local charities as well, and soccer kickers. So we love to see that. So thanks, Memphis, for this one. Now up next here, we're gonna go to lead. Well, technically, soon to be championship and super league in Lexington SC and the women's super league team and their new super league kit. Now, a lot of you might say, if you're not Michael here, it's pretty much the same design as their home kit from the men's side. However, there are some differences that I'm kind of a fan of here. I like what they did. It's unique enough, but it's still the same identity. And I think if you're going to have the same identity in with 2 teams, why not just do something a little different? Just do a kit. It can't be that expensive for teams to create new kits. So I like it. They gave them a little bit of that difference, that differentiating factor.
Right.
And yeah, I like seeing it. And for you, Michael, 5 out of 5.
5 out of 5.
I mean,
easy vote for Michael.
It's for us, but we'll get into it.
And I honestly, I will always like these Lexington kits.
Yeah.
And they're simple enough, but also creative enough.
Yeah.
But that's just but they're just enough.
Yeah,
and that makes sense.
Yeah, like they do just enough to look really good, but they don't look well enough to be amazing.
Yeah, because these are sharp kits, and they're just different enough than the other the men's kits. But that's what Lexington does every year. We were talking on the Discord, and we're like, okay, what geometric pattern are they going to put in the center?
Triangles are next.
Yeah, triangles are next. Through the middle, that's we called it. And that's what they came out with. And their away kits were the same way. They were the white with the shapes through the middle. So it's just what do we call it? Yeah.
It's their thing with Nike at this point. It's their thing. But
But that's the thing. But that's limited thing, though. That is Lexington's thing.
It is limited, though, in how creative you can get.
Yeah. So it limits you, but it also gives you an opportunity to create that identity.
Right.
When you honestly now when I see a green kit and I see it going down that center stripe, I could take that badge off and know that it is a Lexington kit.
Because I really haven't seen any other Nike teams use this template before, so this might actually even be Lexington specific template at this point.
Yeah.
At least with the geometric down the middle. I know Hummel did something like that with Greenville a few years ago with that
Like the tartan.
Yeah, the
like
tartan.
navy.
But I haven't seen anything with Nike. So yeah, I'm gonna jump right into this and kind of tell you my rankings on this one, and I will point out two things that I did like. So I did as a 4 for creativity here, as you see our scores down below. We're in sync tonight.
Yeah.
It's probably because I've been spending time with this guy.
Our
Our minds
out
have been
literally all day.
we're just synced up, I guess. But I did as a 4 for creativity. The reason I'd say that, and I don't know if I noticed this on the men's side or not, but when I noticed were the sleeves, it's a small thing. Its sleeves were a different shade of green. It's a two-tone green. And I think that's a really good, subtle change. I like that. With that, yes, it's their center stripe, but it is different enough for me that I like it.
Mhm.
So it gets a 4 for me in that aspect. I'm a fan. Now, you might disagree with me here, but it's Tiza Local. It's a 3 for me here. And yes, I know it's their thing,
Yeah.
but if you didn't know Lexington soccer and that they did this every year, I don't know if you would know without the crest that this is Lexington. We know it because
Right.
we're kit nerds.
Yeah.
Most people might not know that. So it gets a 3 there for me. It's X Factor. I like some of the other ones better. On the men's side, I think I like some of their older ones personally better.
Black.
Yeah,
The black with
that
like,
one.
bright green.
Yeah. So this one isn't high on my list. It's a 3 for me. It's a solid looking kit though. Honestly, I need some more green in my closet. So Lexington, I might have to scoop up one of your kits sometime down the road because Green Bay, yep, used to be in League Two and was a solid green kit team, and they're gone. So might need to get some new ones here. And then the 5 design flow, so it comes out with a 3.75 for me. I like it. It's just enough from Lexington. I think I like it better than the men's side, but it's still not very high in terms of my score. It's still very solid, so
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, I don't know if I like this more or less than the men's side. It's kind of always the same for me. Overall, obviously we got the same score. Creativity, I just gave it a 3. I feel like it's the same thing that they keep doing every year, or every that's not even every year. It's just every team that they came out with. Every cycle, I guess. So it's at this point it's a template. But it is like their template, and I feel like that's where my Tysa Local came in. I still got a 3 for that as well. But like I still, again, same thing he was saying. Like, and I see the screen and I see it geometric shape down the middle. I'm like, if I saw a different one that came out without a badge on it, I'm like, oh, is that a new Lexington kit?
Right.
But it doesn't say like Lexington.
Right.
X Factor though, I did give this a 4. Like I like this. I would not mind having this at all. I do need a Lexington
I'd
kit.
say you need one.
I need one either with a super badge or League 1 badge before they come to the championship. Because once they come to the championship, I don't know if I can buy it because they'll become a rival at that point.
Hey.
So
My vote is on the Super League.
Yeah,
just because you don't have to worry about who they play on the men's side.
Exactly. Because you never know if they're gonna change leagues all of a sudden and go.
Or
Maybe
Louisville
that's how.
changes leagues. Like
Yeah,
Racing
Louisville. I think racing, that'd be an interesting move. I don't know if that'd be a step backwards or not, but that's a different show.
Women's soccer has done, they're doing their thing. So
All right. And then obviously design flow is a 5. Everything that's perfect, fits well. I always like how they go around the sponsor like that.
Yeah.
So 375s all around.
Yeah, it's kind of what we kind of expect from Lexington. So I think the score kind of reflects that.
Yeah, we called it before it even came out. All right, what geometric shape?
At this point, I swear it's kind of a meme. What shapes everyone put in next? So I do like that green and green combination. It's not a bad combination. Lexington, we just we're used to it at this point, so maybe that kind of hurts it. But we'll see. We do like this. This looks good. And it's a real solid attempt, and I like how the women have their own kit. So
Yes.
please keep doing that. More teams need to do that, especially if you share identities, which I'm a big fan of. I think this is a great way to differentiate that. So it's subtle, but it's a good way to do that. So thank you, Lexington, for this one. Now up next, as we kind of learned last week with our interview with Diego from Piazza, we kind of learned some creative stuff. That we kind of talked about. A little different. These kits may not scream creativity, but they're a little different. We're talking about here is a Brooklyn FC inaugural away kit. I need to come up with a better name for that, but
It's what it is.
it is what it
It
is.
is what it
Right?
is. It's the inaugural season. It's the away
Hey,
kit.
I try to be a little like you know, like those movies where there's like that guy who's like comes up with like like superhero names and like the kind of like their shtick.
Right.
That's me with these kits, and nothing just hits me with this one,
Yeah.
unfortunately. But it gives me, still kind of that Brooklyn pinstripe.
Yeah.
I might not calling it that, but
It's essentially the same as the home kit, but with
inverse
this,
colors.
with the cream instead of the black.
Yeah.
And if you like the cream better, you'll like this kit better. If you like black better, you'll like the black one better.
Right.
They're kind of the same kit in a sense. Just double make sure, both have the same collar and everything. I like them both. Really hope one shows up.
Hey, it's supposed to.
Yeah.
But
Rumor has it.
rumor has it, yes.
Also, I've ordered stuff and haven't got that yet either. So,
Hey, they're busy over there. I
right,
guess.
they're doing work.
They're doing their thing. So, honestly, I like this. I don't know if I like it better
Yeah.
than the home kit, but I do like the color better. And I'll say, I think we mentioned this 2 weeks ago when we rated the home kit. I like that Brooklyn B. It looks so good.
Yes, the badge. I know it's
And-
not what we talk about, but that badge is sick.
It's simple, straightforward, and I think using that color, I just think it looks sharp. I don't know how much I love that, but I do like it. So, yeah, it's a good vibe.
It's just, that's kind of all I can say about it. It's a good vibe. It's a good classic look,
Yeah,
and I could see this going down like in history. Like it's just a
Classic.
clean, classic look.
yeah. I mean, as we said, there's not a lot to it, but it just looks good. And we're fans, so
So I'll just go through my scores real
yeah,
quick.
do it.
Creativity, I gave it 3. It's kind of what we were talking about. It's just a simple pinstripe. It's the same as the home. Ties to local, I give it 2. I feel like this one didn't scream as much Brooklyn
Yeah,
as the last ones did. I think it's just the black. Because when I
Yeah.
see black and I see that B, I think about Brooklyn. I think about like the Brooklyn Nets. They have the black jerseys and stuff like that. So,
right.
X Factor though is a 4. It's a clean kit. I would love to have this. And design flow is a 5. So that was an easy 3-5 for me.
Easy.
I know.
And I think mine are pretty similar.
Yeah.
I think mine lean towards maybe not on the creative. No. Okay. Yeah. I showed all over the place with this one. So for this one, for me, my creativity then it's a 3. It's a simple double pinstripe design. There's not even anything like into it. I think it looks sharp. It's one of the sharper looking kits you see from Piazza in terms of sharpness. But it's not super creative. I think we said the same thing last week for the home kits.
Yeah.
Now it's ties to local. Since as we said, it doesn't scream Brooklyn. I think it's because of the color. That cream color doesn't doesn't give me that like worker vibe for some
Yeah.
reason. That like I associate Brooklyn B. So it gets a 3 for ties to local, which is maybe a little generous, honestly, but I went with it. But I do want this. This is a solid 5. I'm a fan, and design feels a 5. So it's a 4 for me. So with box is 3.5. It's a 3.75. This is a solid hit by Brooklyn. And
Yeah.
Diego.
I think one thing that got me with this one compared to the black one had like the little I call them like the watermarks.
Yeah.
The fine details that said like Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Kind of throughout it.
Yeah.
It's kind of sporadic.
Mhm.
There's like logic to it, but
Right.
and this one just doesn't. So I think that was one thing too that got the black kids like more
Right.
for me.
Right. Hey, it's okay. Maybe Dato's cooking up a hot new third kid coming up. I don't know.
Yeah.
Dato, if you do, let us know.
Yes,
Otherwise, congrats again, guys, on the Brooklyn FC home and away kits. We definitely like them. So, now up next is kind of a team I didn't really kind of expect to release a fourth kit this year,
Yeah.
and this is to
Another
our
one.
another one. And this is to our good friends at Charlotte with this beautiful kit. And we're going with the Nuestra Cultura kit. This is just a fun vibe kit. And this is kind of what we come to expect.
Yes, this is what we look for.
Yeah.
And I'm curious, is this Capelli too? That I can
no,
see that.
no, it's their sport. It's that one. Yeah,
It's Capelli.
It's Capelli.
Okay, that's what I thought.
This is just a fun, like,
Yeah.
when a lot of times, I don't know, this is just a Hispanic heritage thing, but like when teams celebrate that, they're just like super fun, playful, and just, I don't know, super creative. And it could be just be that Mayan kind of art style. I just know that's very unique and very Mexican.
Yeah.
And when it's
this
on a
is-
kit, it looks good.
And it's like the ancient. It's like when you look at like Native American artwork and
Right.
stuff like that. That's what this is. It's that old school.
Yeah.
Look.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Because
I mean, old school like history. Old school like
Right.
night.
like, if you remember last year when I think Pacific and the Canadian Premier League released like their indigenous peoples kits,
Right.
they had a bunch of like
Yes.
these type of drawings, watermarks, kind of way to take a nod to that local community that has been there since whoever knows, thousands of years.
Yeah.
This kit kind of helps kind of talk about that. And yeah, it just looks good. And I'm just gonna just not even show up. I'm not even go to the store.
It's easy. Yeah, it's a 5.
This joins
This is
what we're dubbing the Fives Club.
top club.
This seems perfect. As we said, it ties to may not be to Charlotte itself, but it's tying to the culture there in Charlotte, the Latino and Hispanic heritage community there in Charlotte, and they're showing it off, and it's super creative. It looks good, and I need this.
And it's that blue, but it also has that cream. That's not a white. It has that cream color, which I appreciate so much.
It's egg white.
Yeah, egg white. It's off white, but I love that look because I mean this would have looked nice as just a white kit too, but this matches their badge so much more.
Yeah.
So there's nothing I could say wrong with this. I like the collar.
Oh
a
yeah,
lot.
the collar looks good too.
Like it's not like a polo collar, but it's still a nice collar. It's a perfect kit.
Yeah, no.
5 out of 5 out of 5 out of 5.
I don't have much I can really say wrong about this. Yeah, like this is really good. Charlotte, do more like this and not like that. I think it was it was like a military kit. I think y'all released earlier in the year that kind of looked really cluttered. Do more like this, please.
Yeah.
This just looks good.
Which is funny that this looks
Creative.
less cluttered,
and there's more.
and there's so much more
There's
on
so
it.
much more.
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe just the art style. I'm wondering. I don't know. It
they,
just looks
they
good.
didn't do the ones with the badges, did they?
Yeah, it was. It was them with the badges.
Yeah,
Do
I think that was the issue
Yeah,
because like you can only do so much with somebody else's design,
yeah. And this was creative
Mm.
through and through.
and I could see somebody in the military like oh well this represents this, and then like some of people were like yeah that does represent us, and this, but then the other part of it is like that doesn't represent us. You don't know us. So like
This.
military's hard.
Yeah, and plus, as you said, it's not theirs. They
Yeah.
have only so much that they can do with it. So
So yeah, Good job, Charlotte.
Yes, you did a 5 out of 5. You know what? I did like a sticker thing. I did like pop up.
Oh
You're like
no!
5 out of 5 club.
I'm gonna make a template.
Ooh,
I'm gonna make a award and just mail it
no.
to teams. Like, print it on like a nice
Oh.
paper, and like congratulations, you got a 5 out of 5 from kid season.
On this kid.
Yeah, this like specific. Be specific, like which kid it was.
A little award. So
Yeah.
Charlotte, you get one. Maybe we'll do it. We should do it once we have all the kids fit from this year,
Yeah,
and then we have a list down and set it out from this year.
yeah.
Let's do it. I'm down. So Charlotte, you're on that list now. So we love this kit. This looks really good.
You did it.
You did it. God, I feel like I was patronizing them.
Yeah.
And then, so,
Speaking of easy kids to rate,
oh my goodness, yes, we have one more to take a look at, and this is also a League One team, and this one is to our good friends at Ford Madison. They've done it again.
yeah,
They've done it.
you just keep doing this. See if I click up here if it's any better.
No.
Yeah, this thing is
Yeah, it's okay. We're split screen in here, so please
Yeah, it
live
is.
with us here.
good, but you can see like the details in each section of this. Well, that's a whole different thing. Okay, this works.
I'm wondering if it just shows a different photo. when
Yeah.
Zoomed in. I don't know. This is the Ford Madison DIY kit. Sorry, Mingo DIY kit.
Yes, the Mingo one.
Yes, this was inspired. You look under the website down below here. This is drawn by Arsenio Lopez. Graphic pattern for Ford Madison is a vibrant and electric celebration of the team's deep connection to the city of Madison, its culture, and its devoted fan base. Composition draws inspiration from the club's DNA, weaving together iconic imagery such as recognized landmarks, statues, for verbiage, and that holds significant meaning to the team and the supporters and community. Use of the DIY punk and data college aesthetic adds an energetic and rebellious spirit to the design, reflecting the bold and unapologetic attitude of both the club and its fans. That encapsulates Madison, I think, pretty well. At least Ford Madison, pretty well. Would you say?
Yeah.
At least the words do, and I think this kid. If you're from Madison, and I told my wife this, if I would have known about this kid sooner, this would have been on my birthday list. This is just,
Yeah.
and it's center badge.
Yeah,
This-
center badge is always a bonus point for me.
This might be one of those that I absolutely love, and I think the crest is also like
Metallic silver.
and not fully sublimated. I can't fully tell. Maybe it is.
It might be something.
Regardless, it looks different, and this is Hummel, so we know they have good quality. We love this. This is just Madison. This is pink,
It's punk rock.
and it looks good.
And I don't know if you can see right here that I'm circling. So this FMFC,
Yeah. Oh, it's from those
Lettering.
past kits.
yeah, that's from those 90s kits that they came out with.
Yeah.
Because that's the one I had at that goalie kit
Yeah.
from the 90s
From your
back goalkeeper kit.
Yes.
And it's like black with like those like Nickelodeon colors almost.
Yes.
And it has the FMFC and this like weird font that you can barely see that it is. And I just absolutely love it. And yeah, it's punk rock. It looks like you got like those newspapers and like hodgepodge.
Oh yeah.
Them
Yeah, all
on
the
and
images
stuff like that.
together. And it's iconic images too. So if you're from Madison, you probably know what these monuments are.
Yeah,
Seems like something that they've worked with the local community and really took time to do it. I know Hummel's really good with that. I'm just looking at Birmingham specifically.
hmm
This is just really good. This is everything that we've been asking. And it's also pink. I'm sorry,
Oh, yeah.
but pink
Pink
and
ones.
black looks so good.
Yeah.
I love it. So I don't know what else to say about this shit.
I'm so ready for St. Louis to have a black
Oh yeah, it
kit
looks so
with
good.
like that city red.
Yeah.
Red.
Or even just more of that yellow. I don't care. I need more of it.
I like the yellow as a
Accent.
accent.
Yeah.
Makes everything pop. Like same with the navy. I like the navy with the accent.
Yeah. Hey. maybe one day we'll become designers. I don't know. But Madison, you made our job really easy here.
Yeah.
I think y'all have done that. And again, Fives Club, we love this shit. Creative, it's your community. You know what's good, and I need it. Um, yeah, simple as that. Any other?
No comments, easy peasy. Like this thing is just sick.
It looks so good. Like the details look good.
It's just fun to look at like forward. Just finding, it's like those seek and find books. You're just finding more and more details every time you look. And I like the fact that Hummel was like humble enough to
just put a little one down there.
just put there. Oh yeah, you can see it with her.
Just
close
put
to
it
the-
there. Yeah,
with the
see it right down there, right in the bottom corner.
So
Simple, subtle, and I don't know. This just streams Madison in all ways: color,
Yeah.
design, and what's on it. So more for Madison. I might reach out to you guys. This is dope.
yeah, do it.
Hey, I'm friends, so I don't know. This is really cool. Maybe we can do another interview setup. Designer.
Yeah,
I'm just saying this looks really good. And I love to learn more about the images and products put into this. So Madison, you made our jobs easy. We love it. So please keep up the work. And this seems like, and y'all are doing well. So you're not just a kit team or a fashion
Yeah.
club
yeah,
anymore.
you know, Mama. Former Madison Fashion Club. You're actually a football club again.
And then congrats to Ford Madison for reaching the final of the Jägermeister Cup again, the best named cup there is. I love that. So that is all that we have for y'all tonight. This is a fun little episode for us here. I did see this guy in person, hang out with him.
Like he's real.
Yeah.
I'm real.
Yeah,
Like
we're real. We're not.
we're
like
about the same
catfishing.
height.
Yeah, weirdly.
Never realized it. You know.
The average male height, I guess. Anyways, so it's been real fun to chat with this guy, go to a soccer game, and I finally got to have this kid to still sit
Yeah, he finally got his Lions Bridge kid.
So I want to show off some kits here. So this is, what we, we're here for, right?
Yeah, we show off our kids.
And I'm going to show off this Lions Bridge. This was a season ticket kit, right? The
Yeah.
one that we rated a long, long time ago. He did an amazing interview with the president, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The president.
That's what I
Please
did,
check that out. And yeah, he sent us some free kits. This is really good looking. It's super comfortable area. Does amazing job. I hope I said that right.
Yeah.
And it just looks
Area?
or area. I don't know. I'll add some Spanish to it. It just looks like a really good kit. This kind of reminds me of the Typhoon kit that I think Miami did a few times.
Oh yeah.
Or Tormenta has done. So I like this kit, and I want to rock it. I got it today, so I want to rock it for y'all tonight.
And we kind of like the color opposite coordinating, reds and blues and stuff like that. Yeah, of course I was wearing my St. Louis jersey today.
Yes.
I think I wore it on the show before, but
I think you have.
Yeah, I like this. This is inaugural season home kit, and that's one thing I do appreciate that MLS has been doing lately, is doing just one new kit.
Oh
a
yeah,
year.
yeah.
So this season we had a new away kit, and next season we'll have a new home kit.
Yeah.
So I do actually appreciate that.
Yeah, I mean it's easy. It's cost effective.
Yeah, it's cost effective for the fan. It's nice for the team though. They still get a new kit. They still get that.
And they still did marketed it pretty hard too. Just that they don't do it twice now.
Yeah. Well, and I feel like they can actually put effort into
each
one kit.
Yeah. Simple that way.
Yeah. When you put in the effort, it looks better. So then you're not splitting the effort between two kits.
Take notes, USL and Europe. I'm looking at you too. Y'all produce kits all the time, and not especially you, Napoli. Please stop doing 7 kits. I think they've calmed down. Maradona dying. I think that's passed, so they're not going to release 8 kits for honoring Maradona. So,
all right.
Anyways, yes, that is tonight's kit. Oh, also fun little thing. I don't have it on me right now. I got a hat signed by Minnesota United defender Michael Boxall, so I want to show that off later. But
I was trying to call Akil Watts over to say hi and stuff like that because he played for Louisville.
Yeah.
And I plays in St. Louis, and he like looked at me and was like, but we lost what 3-1.
3-1.
So
yeah.
most of the team was in a mood.
But you know who's on the mood? Us. So we once again want to say thanks for joining us on this really weird kind of episode. We love you guys. Again, shout out to our patrons. Y'all are the best. So I got to see this guy in person.
Yeah.
So, and you got to send the USL show to Oakland, which was pretty cool. I don't know. We'll have to see how often. See if y'all like this. Maybe I'll do it again.
And maybe not at midnight, but yeah.
At a better, more appropriate time. We'll have to plan it because I'm going to hate myself. But let's do this. So we appreciate you guys. Thanks for joining us tonight. And as always, keep collecting kits and never stop because wives can't tell you no.
Well, mine can easily tell me no because
Same here.
Because I love her.
But mentally, they're not. So, all right, guys, we appreciate you. And until the next episode, enjoy. And hopefully, we can wrap up next week. Hopefully. All right. Night, y'all. Bye.
Thank you for watching another episode of the USL Show. The USL Show is now proudly part of the Protagonist Podcast family. Please go to